Charles. Let's say hi to the people, Charles. Me and Charlie are sending greetings on this beautiful Thursday evening. Thanks for your service, Charlie. Super chat, Charlie in the house, everybody. Now, pardon me. I already had one beer, I confess. And that burp was because of that. So it's Thursday. We do this on Thursdays. It's a live stream. This happens right now here in my humble abode with my cats and all my weird crap, including that guy. He's the newest bit of weird crap. This is Hail Bear. Hail Bear is a custom-made little Chotsky guy that I got. And I don't think Chotsky's a slur. Is it? I don't think so. Cats Not Kids, welcome to the dark side. I mean, dork side. All that stuff. We have a lot of minutes to fill tonight. And we're going to do it. I swear we're going to do it somehow. And my friend Tim is here tonight. Everybody, cheer. Cheer. 3 cheers. Now, did you see Meowser? I don't know if you guys saw Meowser on cam before I started. She was right up in Charlie's grill, like sitting right here, but her head was kind of down here. And first, like 5 minutes before the stream, that's what she was doing. She was just kind of there, looking at me, because I'm kind of hiding behind this monitor when I'm doing the noise into the microphone. Good thing I have long arms. And anyway, so she was up in his face, and then of course walked away as soon as the program started. My goodness, rude. Meows are very rude. Cheers, everybody. This is a koozie featuring a band member from a great punk band called the Crucifix from the 80s. And I like them a lot. I got this as a gift from somebody out there in the world, a YouTube viewer, and I appreciate it. And after I got this, that next day, I broke out this Crucifix album and listened to it. Really dig it. It's got farm animals on the cover. So I'm off to the side chat now. And I believe I can guess. Well, I already know who was first, but I think you all can guess who was first. It's Peter Graves. He's kind of taken the spot of our beloved writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie as being always first, and typically a lot of the time last in the chat. I want to say, Peter Graves, I think you're last more than you are first, but you're good at being last. Is that a compliment? I think that's a compliment in this case, because people, what I'm talking about, and most of you do know what I'm talking about, is a drawing that we're going to have in January. That's just next month. And about a month from now, I would say, right around the first week of January, we're going to have a drawing, 2 drawings actually. In one Energy Dome, there will be names of people that were first to post in the side chat during any of my live streams this year. And then another hat will be names of people who were last in the chat. Very simple. 2 prize packages. And we do have a sponsor this year. Our beloved Futurismo Records out of the UK is sending some things to include in those packages. So all for free. Doesn't cost you a dime. But yeah, thanks for playing that ridiculous game that does, I guess it does, the people that win the prizes are the ones that gain from that game. It's a fruitless, pointless game. I love it. Now, have to put Peter Graves back off the screen because he has work to do. See that wrench? That means he has work to do. He has work to do maintaining the mayhem here. Bill McKenzie, what's happening? Good to see you again. I like your lowercase name. And Vincent, of course. Always. Pleasure. Oh, pardon me. This is nice and cold, this beer. Let me up the size on this right here. Oh, good. There we go. I forgot to change some settings on my monitor, but now it's all good. We have, of course, I see some people we haven't seen in a minute. Let me scroll back up here. Of course, there's Vince. Nice to see you always. Record Man 1961. David, thank you again. David's been continuously ordering pretty much weekly from my eBay store, and I really appreciate that, Record Man. He has a wide variety of tastes, and I love seeing what he picks to buy. So thanks for that, Record Man. Record Man, tell me, are you only getting those 2, or should I wait Is anything else coming from eBay? If so, I'll put it with those, but just let me know. Jeff Young, my longtime friend, how are you? You didn't get a chance. See, Jeff's good at being first too, and so is Burnbot TV, formerly known as 404 TV, and Truth Seeker. I mean, what's happening? I know. I mean, it's an uphill battle to try to be first. Nice to see you, artist extraordinaire here. I mean, a big music fan, and Groovy Lisa. Speaking of music fan, not first, but hello. Maybe you were first to say hello. Were you? Did anybody else say hello? No. Bill McKenzie said hello, and then Peter Graves actually said hello too. Jeez. Well, you're the first to start a comment with the word "not," probably. Yep, that's true. Okay, well, we'll give you that. And then you're probably the first to say hi. Or is that he? Or is it There's Record Hound right there. But Groovy Lisa, good to see you, as always. Record Hound howls it going, like Bark at the Moon howls. As soon as I said Bark of the Moon, I heard that guitar riff. Oh yeah, I know Bark of the Moon. Good hello, all Pilmerites. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that. Pilmerites. Is that like, I don't know what that is. One of the best part of T's feed before the show starts, once it goes to complete countdown, it always says waiting for Pilmer. Oh, it does? Everybody's always waiting for Pilmer. Actually, I'm always first to arrive at any pre-assigned date, meeting, appointment. I'm always first. Always early. Max the Hat up in the place saying kabam. Kabam. A kabam. That brings to mind an old hip-hop song. If William's here, he's a hip-hop fan. Palming Vinyl. Kabam, kabam. It's an old song by a rap group called the Blood of Abraham. If any of you guys know Blood of Abraham, 90s, I believe it was 90s stuff, pretty sure. Great stuff. I think they only had one album, Blood of Abraham. Kabam, kablam. Maybe it's kablam is what they say. Maybe it's kabam. I gotta look. Kitty. That's Miss Meowser in the shot. And hello, Amina, for sure. Mark. Nice dome. Greetings, chat goers. Hell yeah. That's them. That's us. Cape Cod Ken, what's up? Fellow eBayer in the house. I finally started looking at your store on eBay, Ken. You make me want to look for different stuff in thrift stores. You know a lot about a wide variety of things that I do not know about. There's Tim, our friend Tim. There he is. He's coming on screen soon. I mean, he's not coming on screen soon. He's going to be on screen with us soon. There's not going to be any of that weird stuff going on here. That's only in the private side chat. The private, what is it called? The private chat here on the stream. Max the Hat saying hi to Tim. Tim's saying hi to everybody. Oh my God. It's like, and there's Burnbot. Won't be on for long. I'm currently downloading some lovely 35mm film scans. Burnbot. I have to mention my friend Skip Elsheimer. I've known him for decades. He runs a business called AV Geeks, like AV audio video geeks. If you just search AV Geeks, his name is Skip Elsheimer. He has a big, large collection of physical film archives, and he digitizes it all, and he shows live digitized old films on his YouTube channel, which I'm going to say is AV Geeks on YouTube. He's every lunchtime, East Coast lunchtime, every day, I believe, he shows some old films live. And he showed them when we lived together in college. He had pallets full of films coming out. So anyway, you have to look up AV Geeks, but I think you'll be really intrigued. And Skip's a really nice guy. Reach out to him if you just bug him about anything you want to bug him about, really. Ask him personal questions. Douglas Gilbert, pink circle, white D, Douglas Gilbert. That's how I know you, Douglas. If I see you in public, if you look anything other than a pink circle with a white D in it, I'm going to be freaked out. Jeff Young, I've probably already met you, Douglas, somewhere, right? Who's this Tim guy? Oh, man. Ohio Damage in the flesh. Oh, my goodness. I'm a little behind you guys, a few minutes, but I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Tavi, how are you? My Finnish brother. One of my Finnish brothers. I have a couple of Finnish brothers out there. How's it going, man? You're still in for next year's devotional, right? We're still working on a date, but, I remember you saying something about it. Okay, so I'm going to try to catch up here. Okay, so people love the hat. Thank you, Groovy Lisa. This is my favorite hat. My outer space hat. My favorite outer space hat. No Baloney Anzalone's here. How's it going? Daniel Hensley. Hey, what's up? Okay, said hi, said Max. Yeah. Okay, so I'm making sure I get everybody as we start up here. Justin, what's happening? Liam, howdy. I can't wait to see. Oh, Liam. Okay, I do. I remember that now. Yeah. I was gonna say I'm looking forward to your pins that you're gonna send. Good on you for creating things, but just don't sell them. I believe I was last week. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about, but no. Oh, there's Rusty. Hello, Rusty. I'm going to see you this Saturday, right, Rusty? I had it on my list to call you tomorrow, but I'm just reminding you. And I have the address of the hotel, Rusty, that we're going to be at, so I'll give you that tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. And if you're not there, I'll leave it as a message or some stuff. Hey, Adrian, what's happening? How's it going? DJ Trish, I'm going to open your package here today. The Hail Bear is watching it for me, keeping his eye on it. But yeah, Trish, I want to open that in a little bit. Thank you for being here, Trish. Lovely person. There's a Vanilla Gorilla. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Vinyl? Nice to see you, man. Yeah, I think you weren't here for the past maybe stream or two, but probably had something to ask you last time, and now I forgot what it was. I'll try to remember. Come on. I'm going to get ice cream for this occasion. Now that could be therapeutic for a lot of people. I mean, it's kind of like both sides of the coin for me. It would be therapeutic in a way, but then also it would be like I would just be full of guilt. Full to the brim of guilt. Devo 13, I have a laser blast and Billy Jack. 35 million. Yeah. Man, we had a house full of it in college, and now Skip has really basically an entire house full of it that he doesn't live in anymore. He has a real house to live in. Miguel. I like that. Thanks for the hands. True Seeker, that's Amina, Rusty. Tis a season to be rocking. 45,000 VHS and DVDs. Oh my God, yeah. Well, now you know, I've known this guy for a long time, and he always represents for the top tier, like geek nerd. That embodiment of geek, dork, nerd. He has the power. He's way up here compared to me. Like, he knows way more than me. He's very, very geeky, man, and he'll flaunt it. He knows his stuff. Clarifying the things I've read on True Seeker's comments. Oh my God, I can't even begin to catch up on that conversation. I've been doing quite good. Lots of music stuff happening for me in Finland. I play drums in the band now. You better bring your drum playing ass over here to the States next year. That's good. It's always good to do the music thing, right? I can't imagine growing up and not at least trying to be in bands. I mean, I wasn't a musician by any means, but there's the kitty. Oh yeah. See, I'm supposed to be sitting in that chair, but I swear every time I get that chair all set up for the stream, I go up and do something, and I come back and she's on the chair, and so I have to get the stool. I'm a little lower than I would typically be, as if I could go any lower. Okay, back with ice cream. That sounds like a plan. I'll just be here with this beer float that I'm drinking. Now we're gonna bring Timothy if he's ready. Yeah. He always shows me an appendage when he's ready. I've known him a long time. He gets a pass. All right, so adding to the stage right now, my friend Tim, who I've known 50 plus years. Here we go. Yeah. Bam.
Scary as it is. Hello, everybody.
How do we survive?
How is it going?
Sorry, Tim. We both have white shirts on. That's pretty interesting.
We do.
I mean, I don't have a lot of white shirts that I wear anyway, and it's interesting that we both wear white shirts. That's good.
And I need more white shirts because when you have 3 dogs, black shirts are hard to get all the hair off of.
Tell you what, it was a lot easier to get ready for the show today than it usually is.
Yeah, I'm sure. Sure. I'm
usually rolling that thing off 15 times before starting in the morning, and then by the end of the day, I've rolled it off so many times. How low can you go with Devo?
Hey, DJ Trish.
Hello from Finland.
How's it going?
Okay, here we go. He's throwing more. It's a geek flex. He's nerd flexing all over the side chat. I love that. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna open Trish's package, man. She's right here.
There you go.
Right now. Now, Trish, you've sent me lots of great CDs in the past. I have quite a collection of them in my car. I keep these mostly all in my car. But because I have a CD player in my car, it's great. I love it. But yeah, usually now I'm starting to get a feel for packages that she sends. Now, last package I got from her was completely different. It had a bunch of great, crazy stuff in it. But as far as the CDs go, which I'm guessing this is, they tend to go along with whatever kind of season it is or a holiday, right? Because I got the spooky, I got the spookathon or whatever it's called, spooky time DJ Trish CD for Halloween. I don't know if I got a Thanksgiving one, but I did get the Halloween. And now this, look, Cool Yule 2024. Look at that thing. What do you think? I mean, it's pretty good look. Whoa, hold on. Now let me see. Now see, it's even, it's autographed to me, personalized. Look at that. I love that there's still people burning CDs, man, because I still have blank CDs, and I think the drive I have still works for burning them. But this is great. Look at the track list. It's Cool Yule. What's your favorite that you see right off the top of your head? I haven't looked at it yet. Just pick a favorite. Everybody, pick a favorite. Can you at least read it enough? Wait, hold on. I'm going to make US a little smaller. Hold on. Solo layout. Oh, no. Whoops.
There we go.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, just read it.
Whoopsie, wrong one. All right, here. Okay. Now, everybody pick, let's just say 2 favorites right off the top. And then I'm going to look at it and pick mine. And then just put them in the chat. I'm just curious. Okay. You got it? All right. Hold on. I know it's not really focusing really up close, but exit solo layout. All right. So let me look. Now, Trish, are you able to read this? I think I need the Reader's Digest version, Trish. I'm old and frail. Okay, look. I see Herb Alpert right off the bat, but let me look at the whole thing. Man. Oh. Okay, I know which one I'm not going to pick. Hold on. Oh. I got really excited for a second. I'll tell you why. All right. Yeah, it's like the first one and the last one really are my 2 favorites. Herb Alpert, Sleigh Ride, and then Aretha Franklin, Joy to the World, the very last one. But I got really excited when I saw, what was it? Let's see. Oh, the Vince Guaraldi Trio. I just saw Trio, and I thought, oh my God, Trio did a Christmas song, like, the Anna, the German trio.
Oh, yeah.
The 1980s trio. Not the Dolly Parton trio. But anyway, yeah. So, and I was not going to pick Jimmy Buffett. I'm not a huge fan. But maybe I would like his Christmas song. Run through a distortion pedal and a delay pedal.
Perhaps.
So what was your favorites, Tim?
I too chose Herb Alpert, and that was probably it. And I'll just say Herb Alpert again.
I mean, I didn't know a lot of these, but
like even that Aretha, I love Aretha, but yeah, I don't love that, like that rendition. It was just like
this Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings sounds interesting.
Yeah,
and
not heard that.
Kathy or Kofi Wilmot. It seems like I've heard that. Kathy Will. Oh, I don't know. Suzanne Vega. No, that might be cool.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Here, just a quick message before we get back into this. So,
Hey, Randy. Oh, of course, I just broke the CD case. I just broke the little hinge off. Trying to put it back in the protective envelope, and I broke it.
Got to watch what you have it in your focus.
DJ Trish, thank you so much. Oh wait, I can't forget. Hi, Vinyl Dreamscape. Hold on. Yes, there is. DJ Trish, I knew you wouldn't let me down. I think there's going to be a little bit of something here. Oh, yes. Okay. Dear Michael, may the thrift stores be many and the jerks on the road be few. And it says, from me to you and the cats. Look.
That's awesome.
Right? And then look at the back.
Oh.
Awesome human. Look at this guy.
Gotta love it.
Tim, just talk to this for the rest of the show.
Oh, I do.
This can be this guy.
I do.
This can be your avatar, Tim.
There you go. Yeah.
I wish Christmas was on a Thursday because I would demand that everybody make this their avatar for that night on the stream. Everybody would be the same guy. Okay, so that's great. I was hoping she put some little letter in there. I enjoy the letters and the drawings, Trish. But thank you so much, Trish. I appreciate this. I'm going to keep this in the house because I am going to put together a few because I'm going to be here Christmas by myself, just working probably. So I'm going to listen to a lot of Christmas music, which I don't typically do, but that's going to be one of the CDs I listen to. Thank you, Trish.
Got the message.
Okay. Oh, it'd be quite well. That's where you're up for a good challenge. I know you.
And we're just gonna say you gotta.
I mean, you do have to, but
I mean, really, you do. You know,
but I know you like a good challenge. Let's see. Okay, Rusty. What? No. Rusty, what are you talking about? I see you there.
No, she can see me. They're like, yeah.
Oh, okay. I see you there. You are. Okay. Okay. So hold on.
Devo 13 is the next one.
Number 1 and 14. I'm just looking at people's choices. Wayne Butane, Christmas. Oh, I mean, I might need to hear what that sounds good. Wayne Butane, that name. That's pretty fiery. Now, speaking of, that makes me think of this really short documentary I saw recently. Or maybe it wasn't short, but it seemed short. The Outlaw Dancer, I think it's called. Ever heard about this guy from Virginia?
No.
His dad, I guess, was an old, like, clogging, tap dancing, great dancer. And when his dad passed away late in life, his son took his shoes and picked up dancing and trying to live his dad's, legacy. And it's the craziest little documentary on this guy from the woods, from the mountains. And it's really great. And he's still alive to this day. But there was years ago when they shot it, probably in the 90s when they shot it, maybe. But it's great. You should look it up. The Outlaw Dancer. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I think it's on YouTube or something. But fantastic. I watched it, and I'm a big fan of the Outlaw Dancer. He's a character. When he starts talking about sniffing glue, when he's dressed as Elvis in his Elvis shrine, it's amazing to hear him describe what he was going through and what was happening. Oh, the Outlaw Dancer has my heart. I so wish that I had the balls and the wherewithal to go find little clips of it and play it right now on the screen, but I can't.
It is not on YouTube.
Now, Deadwax, Randy, welcome, first of all. And yes, Tim looks like G.I. Joe with Kung Fu Grip. You really do, Tim.
All right, that's why I was doing this.
Yeah. Well, no, Kung Fu Grip, that was the early hands. That was without the Kung Fu Grip. You got to do the grip.
Oh, that's right. The Kung Fu would curve.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
And then the fingers would always like get broken off.
Yeah.
The thumb.
Yeah. Well, or we used to
But you can make them go like this. Did you ever make G.I. Joe flip the bird? You could do that with the Kung Fu grips.
We just blew the hands off.
These two fingers were usually connected, I think, the two small ones. And then these two were separate for the trigger. So you could put his thumb on the trigger of a gun. But I was really into those G.I. Joes. I still have a box of the full-size G.I. Joes and their clothing and their guns. And I think I sold maybe a couple things back in the day, but I have them without, when they had paint on hair, the guy with like I have the white guy with the reddish brownish hair, but it's just painted combed hair. It's not the fuzzy.
The earliest was the fuzzy though, right?
No. It was, anyway, Deadwax, I have a question. Are you still interested? I emailed you, Deadwax, but I didn't hear back. Maybe I have an old email. But do you still want that cult CD? I can send it to you if you want to trade something. Just give me your ideas.
Because Mike really loves them.
Because if you don't want it, I'm going to try to sell it on Facebook. But if you want it, you can have it. I just emailed you and never heard back. Vinyl Dreamscape. I wanted to say hi. Hello. Oh, and JBL is here. What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Wasting everybody's time. Plunderphonics. Is that on the? Oh, that's not on Trish's compilation. I love Plunderphonics. Now, what about Gunderphonics? It was Gunderphonics and Plunderphonics, and I always get them confused, but they're related. Santa in Flames by Flesh House. Most depressing Christmas song. Well, I don't know. I think Fear's "Fuck Christmas" was great, but I think Gigi Allen even did a Christmas song. That has to be depressing. Miriam says, "I don't want to fight." I don't think I've ever heard that Ramones song, Douglas. Yeah, Plunderphonic was. I don't know how Gunderphonic relates to Plunderphonic, but maybe Gunderphonic is the more underground tribute to or cover of. But anyway, Plunderphonic was something that took a bunch of pop songs and mashed them. It was kind of the first mashup idea of mashups. Well, actually, Mr. Jaws was the first idea of a mashup kind of. But
And the one that you play most off, not off that record, but Salsoul, the Salsoul Orchestra.
I am not familiar with this artist. Tim, are you? Sia?
Yeah, of course.
Oh. I don't know who that is.
Chandelier.
The Fall, No Xmas for Junk Way. That's good. Yeah.
You okay?
Very good. Sock It to Me, Santa Baby, Bob Seger and the Last. I never heard that. What is Sock It to Me? Seems like a weird term. My G.I. Joe's Alive. Oh, wait, Punch Drunk. Are they the band from Philadelphia or Pittsburgh or something like that? Or something? Rusty saying hi to Dead Wax. What's up? Let's see. Oh, so I'll be sending out a few packages this week. Oh, yeah, no sweat. I just want to make sure I have your address. So email me. I think I sent you a thing that said, is this still your address or something? But yeah, I'll send it to you. Look at how many exclamation points after Dead Wax says hi to Rusty. Oh, my God. Now, Dead Wax, I'm going to do you a favor, Dead Wax. When I get up to get a beer here in a minute, I'm going to run and I'm going to get your Cherry, the little calendar I have for you, the Cherry Magazine calendar with Cherry on the front. I'm going to bring that to Charlotte with me this weekend. When I see Rusty this Saturday, I'm going to see it. Rusty, right? You're still meeting with us, Rusty, right? Rusty's going to the world famous Milestone Club with us to see Anti-Scene. And I'm going to get her to sign that to you, Dead Wax Randy, or however you want me to sign it, her to sign it. I'll get it done, and then I'll send it with your cult CD called Nirvana, live in New York City, 1992. And even DJ Trish is saying hi to Randy. Randy is a ladies' man.
And I have to ask, I probably asked you this already. That's not the Christmas show, is it?
Huh?
Milestone. That's not the Christmas show.
No. It's a 55th anniversary of the Milestone.
Oh, that's right.
Anti-Scene and a couple other bands I can't remember, but I think I've seen one of the other bands before. Anyway, I'm excited to see Malcolm Tent, our friend Malcolm Tent, who's a devotional veteran who has now been playing with Anti-Scene bass player for years. Mm-hmm. And he and I met because of our great, great love. Many decades ago, we met because of our great, great love of two bands, Anti-Scene and Devo. And we still have those loves, and we both work for those bands. And
Gigi.
Oi to the world, says Stinky, with her tomato. What are you drinking, Stinky? Oh, hello, Thomas Doyle. I always try to figure out what is that avatar? Oh, it's a little spaceship thing, looks like a TIE fighter all folded up. What is it? Les Stutton, you're talking over my head. You've got me on it. You've got too much information. I only know 5 things, you guys. Let me check the list here right quick, because I had some stuff that I wanted. No, Heckfar has not showed up yet, right? Or Michael Dobbs Heckfar? I don't think he has. I got something to say to him. I wanted to remind some people of things, and by some people I mean you guys, including you, Tim. Okay, now you guys are familiar. Now, Tim, I'm just gonna make you a little bit small because I'm gonna show you some. I'm gonna show some graphic stuff.
Do it.
Not graphic, but I'm gonna show some graphics.
Oh, and you're blocking the clown. And Ken really needs his clown time.
Okay, clown time is a real thing.
Oh, it is. It is.
You can't deny clown time. All right, so hey, Andrew Harrison, how's it going? Watching from New Zealand. Wow, I appreciate that, buddy. Now check this out. Rusty, I need to make some arrangements with you because it becomes, oh yeah, it's cool. Well, we'll work it out. I'm not sure how many people I can get on the list, but we'll get them in somehow. So you guys know about these stickers I make, right? I Threw Up, right? I've been doing it for decades. iThrewUp.com. I just got a new batch made because of my friend in San Francisco, and there's a Devo sticker that was kind of based on this idea, like a parasitic sticker that needs a host to come off of that you add to something else, right? Well, Devo has now made these again, and they used to make these decades ago, these little energy dome stickers that are printed on clear vinyl, so that when you peel them off, there's no white border on them. You see, it's just the dome that will show up. And the small ones are good for passports and driver's license. They're exactly the size you would need for that. And you can find uses for these everywhere, and illustrated Bibles, and some crosswalk signs, no dogs pooping here signs.
Is that the color form type or the sticker?
This is vinyl stickers, hardcore, very, very nice quality hardcore vinyl.
I love the color for them. I hope they do those again.
What would you stick those to? You would just lose those. They would end up getting hair and crumbs all
put
over
on your
them.
windows and stuff, and then
They would end up getting hair and crumbs on them.
Else.
Hair and crumbs magnets. Those are hair and crumbs magnets.
I love them. I love them.
You love hair and crumbs.
Love hair and crumbs.
Remember a band called Hair and Crumbs?
Crummy hair. I don't crummy.
I want to hit you guys to these because these are on clubdevo.com right now. And it's, I think the first time we made these was maybe 2004 or 2002 or something like that. And then we sold out pretty quickly both those times. And people have been bugging me for them for years. So now, voila, they're finally here. Now, speaking of Devo, I got something else to show you. Still available in time for the holidays are these Merry Something to You Devolved Nativity Scene greeting cards. As you can see, they're printed in metallic gold. And there's a Boogie Boy as the Christ child, and he's being presented in an energy dome by the wise beings. And then the Merry Something to You is a song that Devo wrote back in 2008 or 9, 10, something like that. And that's the lyrics right there. And then it says Merry Something to You. And then it's got a little something dome on the little something dome. And then not only the card sets are available, people, but there's this guy's sweatshirt that has, okay, so it's got metallic inks, and then the skin of everybody is, and the text is glow in the dark. So that's the guy's version. And then there's also a women's version with a hood. It's smaller and kind of cropped a little bit. That's unread. So there's that. There's the Devo merch holiday update. I want to make sure that if you have family, they get these. I want to make sure. Because then you won't have to do Christmas anymore with your family after that. They will disown you. They'll disown you, and you'll be free of that. So yeah, that's that. Now I still have other stuff to show you guys later, but I'll save that till later. Hold on. How do I get out of here? There we go. All right. So of course I was gonna say Rusty, why isn't Sterling coming? That would be great to have him. He should come to the room, of course, before we go to the.
And Rusty's saying that he doesn't need to be on the list; that he's going to pay his way.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure how many of us are going to get on the list anyway, but I'm going to pay for anybody who doesn't. You know, if you and Ian can't get on the list, I know that I can, but Jeff wasn't sure how many he can put on the list. But regardless, you guys don't have to worry about it. You're going to get in one way or another. I think he's actually going to try to work it out, but it's just because the milestone is the size of somebody's kitchen, basically. So a little bigger than my kitchen. Stinky, and everybody's talking to everybody. That's great. Okay, yeah. Oh, I hope it doesn't sell out because I don't know if it will, but 55th anniversary, that's pretty big. I mean, my first show there was probably 1983 or 4, and it was Black Flag. Can't remember if it was the My War tour or the Slip It In tour. I can't remember. It was probably My War, but yeah, changed my world. And I slam danced for the first time ever by accident that night. I was really close to the circle, and that was back when everybody moved in the same direction. And it wasn't really like playing football and bumping into each other. It was just all galloping in this circle really fast to the music. And I was like right at the edge of the circle, like really intrigued, like watching these bodies run by me in this cool fashion. And then somebody just nudged me into it, and I just got caught up into it, and I enjoyed it, but I dislocated my thumb, which I probably popped back into place afterwards. But that was like a good way to discover slamming. It's just kind of by accident. Fell into it. I tripped into they didn't call them mosh pits back then, thank God. It was a slam pit or a circle, a circle skank.
And everybody's saying, saying they love the cards. Club Devo.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Devo and the holidays, man. There you go. That's how it goes together. That's the perfect blend of Devo and the holidays.
Hey, Dead Wax, I agree with you because I told him he should put it on.
No, I only need Anne's when I need a winter bra. I very rarely need one.
You need one right now.
I want one right now. It's not about me.
Hey, anybody pity this fool. He needs them. Just send him a few.
Let me ask: is anybody here a fan of Tori Amos? Anybody? Just curious. Don't be ashamed. Tori Amos. Is anybody a fan? Oh, Daniel, you're getting ahead of the game, but I will see you, and I'll see your positive, and I will raise you, me saying, okay, everybody, let's do this. Let's hear something positive that happened to you since last week. Please start your comment in the side chat with the word positive so that I know what you're referring to. And tell me something forward-moving, something positive, something you have checked off your list since last week. And we'll start with, Daniel Hensley. Positive, Saturday is my birthday, and I'm on the guest list to see Southern Culture on the Skids, the Grey Eagle. Hot damn. They used to play up here a whole lot. I'm not even sure if I've ever seen them. I may have. But that's really cool. We're seeing Anti-Scene that night at the Milestone. So that's fantastic. Happy birthday, by the way. I'm not far behind you. Mine's on the 11th, Daniel. The nerves before jumping into your first pit. Yeah. I didn't jump in. I was
going to say that.
I mean, somebody did the work for me.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
would for it with it.
I probably wouldn't have done it myself. So, and then I was into it. Like after that, but then when it started to get to be like these jockey football guys showing up and wanting to go into you rather than with you, it was like, okay, I have I don't want to touch men that badly. I mean, I like galloping in line with everybody, but when it starts getting to be like,
hey, Ness, what's up?
When I start leaving there really bruised, that's when I was like, nah.
Ness responded.
Ness, you Tori Amos? You like Tori Amos? Well, Ness, I've got this Tori Amos bootleg CD. It's of a show in Atlanta, 1994 or something like that. Oh, and I can't sell it on eBay because it's a bootleg.
That was the big year too. That was
so I don't know.
She got, I forget what that album was.
I'm just looking to trade somebody something for it or something. It's not my thing, but I'm sure that somebody would enjoy that. Okay, I got to catch up on the positives here.
I believe you're DJ Trish.
There we go, DJ Trish. Sent out 12 Christmas mixes so far. Oh my goodness, are they numbered?
That's awesome.
Trish, you should start numbering them. Then people will clamor to get the low numbers. That's great. I'm happy to be one of the 12. I feel real honored. Trish, thank you for that. Okay, now, positive, says Groovy. Got this little sparking apple cider. I mean, what do you mean? You just bought a whole bunch of it, or somebody dropped it off, or all of a sudden you woke up and there it was? You were surrounded by, what is going on? Tim is slapping somebody. Tim, who are you slapping? Are you slapping your servant?
I'm slapping your mammy.
Tim is slapping my mother around in that room. You hear that? And my mother's been dead for a long time. Tim's weird that way, though. I'm not going to question it. Call an electrician. Yeah.
It started with a white bag.
Positive. Finally got ungrounded. Oh, I was gonna. At first, I thought you were gonna say finally got grounded, like that was a mission of yours to get grounded. I was gonna yeah, let's do it again. Okay, you got ungrounded. You know, the power to unground is in your own hands. That's what I'm saying here. You've got to take the power to unground yourself, people. Look at the big picture. Let's unground ourselves right now. We've been grounded for too long. They've cut off our wings, but now we fly. I like that.
Yep.
Trying to give the kids a pep talk.
Yep.
Look, Deadwax has some stern advice. You think you're ungrounded? Get to your room. That was just a ruse that you thought you were ungrounded. Positive. I went to the Festival of Christmas Food and Drinks. Whoa. That sounds like it would make my stomach hurt, but I would feel good about it for about 10 minutes. After I went to that festival and ate all that and drank that stuff, I'd feel good for a minute.
Did you see that one? Yep.
Look. Yeah. I mean, Tim, come on. Stay on brand. We don't slap dead mothers here.
She likes me.
Oh.
Look. I keep trying to show you because you're missing them. Check this one now.
Gene Simmons Band is coming to Texas, but HLB is too expensive. What? Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm glad I saw the final, at least one show on that final.
See? I told you.
But it was the way it happened. It was the beautiful part.
Yes, that's true too.
I didn't spend hundreds of dollars.
I didn't mind my way either.
Every other week. Here we go. Positive. So my first set of postcards. Oh, cool. Whole set. I sent two. or 3. I think I sent 3.
No,
I
you
sent
can't.
2 one day and then a third the next day.
I don't care. Okay,
Oh, and look what Justin says.
whatever. But
Yeah.
but-
Are you trying to? My mother's dead, Tim. Oh, the dog.
now, if somebody wanted to jump up,
Run away and just walk the earth like Cain in Kung Fu. Now that is a very ancient reference there. You're allowing us to see your age.
there you go.
Mr. Man. Let's be slap happy. Well, who's going to start slapping? Wait a second, Rusty. We're not talking about that kind of thing here. Somebody time her out. We don't bring that. What, Rusty? Now what? Hold on. What can I do here? Put user in timeout? No, that's too harsh.
Okay, relax.
Rusty, no. You take that back. Oh, wait. And there's also a wolf. But you know what came first? There's meow. Righteous. Righteous. Oh, so I want to mention, we were talking about Ann earlier. So last Saturday, I think it was maybe Thursday, right before the stream, she hit me to the fact that there was a benefit show, a daytime matinee benefit show at Slim's, a little cool punk rock bar here in town. I should say rock and roll bar. And she said, hey, Michael, do you want to go to this thing Saturday? So I said, okay, well, let's do that. I can get some work done early in the morning, and then we can do a little day drinking and go down to the show. So we did that and went to the show around 1:30, and we missed this band, but I didn't know who was playing. I had no idea who was playing. But when we got there, this band had just finished, and I found out it was old friends of mine. They used to be in a band called RBT here in town, and they were like this really heavy rock, punk, thrash, stoner. It's probably not anything to do with thrash. It's more of that stoner vibe, that but heavy rock vibes, like, you know, Sorry State worthy, of course. Now they're called Goat Choker, and I got the sticker from them. But I was sad to not see them play. But they still look like the same dudes. They act the same 3 guys in the band. So it was really fun to see them. Goat Choker, everybody. That's who we went to see. So anyway, we had a good time at the daytime show there. Saw a couple other bands there. I can't remember their names. Oh yeah, Gross Reality. We saw them. My friend is their drummer. He was great. He had the hugest. You've been to Slim's, right, Tim?
Of course.
This guy had Jason had a drum kit that was huge. It must have been 30 drums on that thing. It took up the whole stage at Slim's.
I was gonna say, and their stage is tiny.
It's very tiny, and it took up the whole thing. It was amazing to see that happen. And there was like 2 guitar players and a bass player, and like all these people playing in that band, but the drums took up everything. It was amazing. So anyway, Meow is prime. See, Justin gets it, Tim. Justin is on brand here with the channel.
I'm not going to necessarily disagree or agree.
Do not put Rusty's comments on the screen. She keeps going on. It's like 3 negative posts now she's made. And when I say I would like to hear positive, what does Rusty do? Rusty, we could all put something negative. That's easy, right?
She's positive that happened.
She's positive. That's not what we're talking about. Right? Positive, says Lisa. Going to see Wicked the movie this week. What is that? Wicked the movie. Tim, do you know anything about that?
I do. Ariana Grande and Cynthia. I can't remember her last name.
What's it about? Is it about toasters?
It's a spinoff from the witches from Wizard of Oz.
Like,
and it was
a spinoff from Wizard of Oz.
It's been a play on Broadway for quite a number of years, and number 1, and this is the second casting of it, and
Broadway,
movie of it.
Big time Broadway.
Yep.
Hold on now.
And I do like. Well, I've liked Ariana, but this Cynthia, she has a hell of a voice.
Okay. Oh, right on, dude. We are kicking ass on the list here. Now, you know what? Well, first of all, let's say hi to Dead Wax's firstborn, because I think he's still here.
Oh. And I have to point this out. Hey, Rusty, drummers deserve all the respect, because I think she believes the same as well.
Look at that look he's giving you.
Where'd you get that?
I got it from Oriental Trading Company. They sent me a $25 free, but you can't, it's like one of those things where the site, you can't really get anything for just $25. You'd have to, pay more to get anything of real value. But this is a really cheap thing that you can type. Well, it says type your name and your birth date or the year you graduated or whatever. So that's. I thought there was a chance that they wouldn't have made it for me, but
That's hilarious.
But yeah, so that's how I spent my free gift. But he's going to be a regular here on the channel. Next year, we got new characters coming. We got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, like, are we gonna like burn the old ones, or what are we gonna do?
Oh no! Oh, look at this.
We could start with the clown. Hey, Butter Knives.
Oh, Butter Knives, we appreciate you. Thanks for your service. It's totally top secret.
And I've been wondering where you were, so good to see you.
Devo updates, not yet. In a few days. Okay, in a few days, Butter Knives. That's really cool. Butter Knives and Zunatun are helping me with something, and I'm really appreciative of their work. Okay, wait. Groovy Lisa says, not Elmo. My niece made me play Elmo on repeat this week. What do you mean made you?
Hello. A young child. Yeah, they have.
Look, that kid was just
power.
That kid's an early social experiment. Like they have a degree in social experimenting already. They know what to do to rile people up. There, play this over and over. Let me see what happens. I would play the Elmo song over and over if I was at a adult party, let alone a.
I remember my son was given a board game when he was very little like that, and it had that song that had a bus, and it went around on a track, and all it would do was the wheels on the bus go round and round that song, and I ended up smashing it, and I threw it away.
Well, here's how Rusty turned a negative into a positive.
Oh.
Positive. I stayed calm through being robbed, and I'm okay. That's what we wanted. Yeah. Rusty, you're getting the hang of it. That's good. Well, I'm going to rob you of your heart and soul this weekend at the Mighty Milestone at their 55th anniversary. My goodness. I'm so glad that Sterling's coming. That's going to be cool.
And they're they don't have necessarily the top liquor there.
Anne loves this bear.
That bear is going to end up on a cross.
He's got a serious look. See, that's what happens. Oh, wow. We're going to help you get through it this weekend, Rusty. Don't worry.
Hey, Rusty, remember the fun that we had with my phone? Come on. It's good times.
Oh, here we go. Rusty, looking forward to seeing you in Anderson this weekend. It's going to be great. And my friend Ian's coming. Ian. And then Breakfast King, positive. I got to show a visiting VC type person. My favorite. What's a visiting VC type person, Breakfast King? Who is that? That's good. Yeah, I've met up with the VC people in face-to-face situations a few times, maybe a handful of times, and I will every time. It's great.
Of course. Mm-hmm. I'm just realizing that I got that gnat. So I had to.
Oh, are you still battling my dead mom over there?
Oh, yes.
Thanks.
Rose, not now.
How respectful. God. Okay, I'm gonna show you some stuff I found thrifting. Because you're going to show some stuff too, Tim. Well, wait, why don't you go ahead and start and show yours?
All right.
Tim's got some records. Anybody want to do record shit? Speaking of VC,
I went to it was a benefit, local benefit at the Beachland Ballroom, which is where devotional is held every year, and met up with a bunch of friends, but mainly like a ton of old punkers from the mid 70s and up. And so I guess the first reason I was going was the Pagans. I don't know how many people, if you guys know them, but they were a very early punk band, and they started in the county where I live. And there's actually a large number of punk bands that came from Lake County, Ohio. And so all these records were they are of Bob Sablak's. He's in a number of bands, and these are later works of his. But,
Vanilla knows Pagans.
Oh yeah, nice,
yeah.
nice. And then like,
hey,
another plague.
Dead Wax has something to say to you.
Tim, I'll be in Cleveland. Dude, yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Dude, I want to see Dead Wax and you in that room right there where you're right now on stream for 2 Thursdays in a row.
And then another band of his, Deafnix.
That would be sick, Randy. I wish that was true. Look, Vinyl Dreamscape knows pagans.
Nice. So anyways, so yeah.
Did they have that Route 666 record?
What's that?
Is that did they are they the pagans with the Route 666 record? It's got the sign. I think I've got a Pagan 7-inch, but I can never remember if it's that Pagans or a different punk rock Pagan.
I think that might be different. I don't recognize it. Yeah, so that was a red vinyl. And I like weird stuff. And like the music's all crazy weird. But anyways, so this was the last one. Herschel Golden Lewis. And again, this is the Pink Holes. That's his band. But it's in a 7-inch sleeve, but it's a 6-inch, which I love, I love that weird crap.
Oh, hey, Rusty, that's part of the plan. We're gonna meet out at a hotel. Our hotel is
because Rusty, their drink offers are very limited.
No, yeah, we always pregame somewhere, Rusty. You know that. So our hotel is not very far. It's like a 6-minute drive from the venue, and so we'll just take an Uber over there, or Lyft or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Rusty, that is part of the plan, of course, for sure.
And so yeah, summing it up, Pagans were phenomenal. And Bob even came on stage. The benefit was because he was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer, and he's fighting that. But
that's a positive. He's fighting,
and he is. And his wife was there. His daughter was there, and Mistletoe is another punk Christmas band.
A punk Christmas band. What on earth?
Pretty weird, but yeah, it's Missile toe.
Okay, so
that's it. Let's see what you got, Mike.
Okay, were you going to go or me?
What's that?
Were you going to go first or me?
I thought I just did.
Okay, well, I thought I didn't know if you were done.
Yeah, I said I was done.
Okay, all right, cool, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to show the 2 things that I bought. Well, I think there's only 2 things in here. 2 things I bought to keep for myself. One is, of course, I collect this wonderful person.
Of course.
Marcy, little Marcy. Marcy Tigner, big Marcy, and then little Marcy is the plastic one here. And there's always good pictures on these records. But the cover is in such great shape. I always pick them up. I mean, I have this exact pressing, I believe. I have to compare it. Every now and then there's a record label difference or address or something is different, or the center label. But great shape. Great shape. So yeah, this came home with me. And then the second one, I just took there was no record in it, but I got the cover, and there was another record that I wanted to buy that didn't have a cover, so I just put it in this. But this I just got for the cover, and I've never seen this before, Tim. It's not really worth anything, but have you ever seen this? The Muppet Musicians of Bremen.
I have. and I looked it up and saw it was worth nothing, so I didn't get it.
No, it's not, but I love the cover, man.
It's I mean, they've got a lot of good covers.
Look at this. Tim, now look at this. The Bad Guys. And it's a bunch of hillbillies.
Okay, now I didn't see that picture.
Look.
That's pretty weird.
Look at that. I've never seen such hideous Muppets.
Oh, man.
I mean, and look at Kermit's signature.
See?
That would see if I was a tattoo getting person.
Shit.
That right there.
And we've all heard you say that so many times because I think we're going to have to hold you to it because you are going to end up being a tattoo.
No, I said if.
And you will be. And there's about a 50.
But you already are. Look at this picture. Wait.
Jeez. Whew.
Whoa. Tim. Wake up.
I'm telling you.
Tim, wake up.
I don't want to wake up to that.
Tim, wake up. But I had to get it. I just couldn't leave it behind. And it's even just a little water damage, but I needed a cover for the other record anyway. So what was I going to do? Now, this is stuff
I would have let it down.
Huh? Oh, you know what?
Oh, I wanted to mention too, because I saw that really hadn't been happening. If anybody is enjoying themselves, thumbs up would be great. If you're not, a thumbs up would be great.
And if you're not enjoying yourself, 2 thumbs up would be great.
And thank you for your thumbs up.
The thumbs.
If you don't like it, just imagine you're sticking it somewhere, Michaels.
The thumbs, people really help the channel get into other minds, other soft spots. right up here. And the algorithms share the channel with other people if there's a lot of what they call interaction, which is clicking that thumb and chatting and leaving comments, all that stuff. So thank you for clicking the dumb thumb. Click the dumb thumb. The dumb thumb is your friend, is my friend, is our friend. And it'll invite more friends in. Now, Vinyl Gurinal, otherwise known as Vanilla Gorilla, he thought I had a Soap Girls tramp stamp. Now, look, if I was a tattoo getting person.
Oh, he does. He does. He just doesn't want to show it.
You know what I would get? I would get the, I bet you if you just search on Google Soap Girls, one word, and the word pineapple, an image will come up. And that's the image that I would get tattooed as my Soap Girls tramp stamp. I wish I had it handy. They sent me a little postcard with it on it, but I don't know where it is. I think it's probably inside my Soap Girls collection of stuff, CDs and such. But Soap Girls and pineapple, that image, that would be my tramp stamp. Thank you, DJ Trish. Record Hound, it's all about math. Okay, Sterling drinks though. Rusty, I don't want Sterling to not drink just because. I mean, see, here's the thing, Rusty. Come to the hotel early. We'll start there. We'll go to the venue, and then at some point, while at the venue, he can stop drinking or whatever. And then by the time we take the Uber back to the hotel and get his car, he'll be ready to drive home. But I don't want him driving us there. That'd be a bummer. I like when Sterling drinks. He's fun. Tell him to bring his uncle too. His uncle's really funny.
I was going to mention one other thing. You know how occasionally you say things that you're going to be putting up on for sale. If anybody's interested in something like this, it's the original UK reel to reel.
Wow!
I'm because I have the American one, and I decided I'm going to.
Now, what can you get for that on eBay?
It just sold recently for I think $2.35.
$2.35.
Yeah. But one cool thing about the English here, I'm going to make myself a little larger. Let's see here, right? No.
That was great.
Wrong
Ken.
way.
That was great, Ken. Ken, that was I'd never seen that happen before, and I learned a lot that night.
I cannot figure out how to do it, Mike. That's why you were having problems.
No, I was just having problems because I'm not very smart.
So, anyways, I'll open it up to show people. The UK ones are like that. They're 5-inch. They're not 7-inch.
Right.
And they come with, like this one's got all the original paper work and even the price and everything else that was brand new.
Right on.
But a cool thing that I love about them that only the American 2-tracks used to have is, this is why I was trying to make it larger.
Oh, we can do, watch this. Hold on. You can do this. Where is it? Here. Now you can.
Oh, that'll work. Is the, let's see here. And am I backwards? Am I up? What am I at?
Wait, let me make me small. Hold on.
Okay.
You need light in the room, I think. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, okay, so that's the start of the reel, capital.
Okay. Yeah, and it'll say the title and everything else, and
leader tape. There we go, record.
Yeah, but it says pet sounds and everything on it, and the American 2-tracks used to do that, but they stopped with it, and I thought that was always a cool little added thing, but. So there. I
love now. Tim's got such a fan. I don't want to start on this. I don't want to start harping on this thing. But let me remove you from what you call.
But I do have like duplicates like this. I had the UK version and the American, and I don't need them both. And I've got like a bunch that I have quadraphonic as well as just your regular 4-track. So
what I was trying to say there before I lost my mind was that Tim has this huge collection of reel-to-reel tapes, rock and roll, classical, whatever, but lots of like really sought after, very valuable rock and roll stuff. And he's only done maybe a handful of videos on very specific tapes in this collection, but he has so many. And I really, in my wildest dreams, I would want Tim to do videos on his whole collection.
And I've given some to Michael. And
my whole collection just about comes from Tim. Maybe I found 2 or 3 other places, but you give me all the good ones.
I mean, it's like, well, they're ones that I know that you like,
Well, I mean, it's just great to find that stuff. So, look, send it to Michael. He'll give you $2.
I'll get rid
Oh
of
my
it.
God, his uncle's Mike gonna come too. Oh my God, that guy is great. We had such a good time at the what you call that place is called. I forget what the place is called in Charlotte. But all right, so look, I want to show you some stuff. So this is stuff that I got that I'm probably gonna put up on eBay. Now, this one I can't decide whether I'm going to keep it or not, but it's this guy, Dr. Glenn Shunk, and it's called "The Halls of Hell" and his life story. And there they are.
I didn't know hell was a hymn.
Well, they're wasted. They're hanging on that tree. They can't walk.
Now he's grabbing her backside.
I love that logo, Genco. I would get that tattooed, Genco.
All of the tourist albums were Janko, weren't they? Like Hawaii, Italy, Spain. Those were all Janko
I don't know.
records.
I don't know, but anyway, I got this basically for the title. I want to see what it is like. Now, this is one of these cool spoken word records here. Look at this. This is what every agent's wife should know. Question marks of property. Right? Look at that guy.
Yeah, that one reminds me of this one right here that
Look,
I've
the
already
Research
shown.
and Review Service of America Incorporated. That sounds like a stoner metal band.
But if you play that, it's going to be so anti-woman.
Well, let's see what it's called. It's called here. Let's see. Oh, there's no titles. It's just a big rant. But yeah, let's see what the label looks like. These always have really cool basic.
Is that a 10-inch?
No.
Oh, okay. The way you're looking or holding it looked like it.
I thought it was translucent for a minute. Yeah, the Research and Review Service of America Incorporated. What every agent's wife should know. Charles E. Gaines. Now, I don't know if you saw, I put something on eBay recently. It was it was all about learning Black American dialect. It was made for a heating and light company, a power company, and they made it so they can teach their employees how to talk to Black people, or how to listen, how to know what Black people are saying. It's the craziest thing. It's like a 1970s record. I've had it in my collection for many years, but I just figured somebody else should own it.
Time to move on.
Okay, this is speaking of that. It's kind of similar. Look at this. Silhouettes and courage. It's all like Black activists stuff. Now here's the interesting thing. This is supposed to be a 2-record set. There are 2 records in here. One of them's from this set, and one of them's from the volume 1. This is volume 2. So one of the records in here is from volume 1, and one's from volume 2. But it's the same kind of content, right? Black revolutionaries talking about stuff. And then, oddly enough, there was also this piece of newspaper in here. I think it's from like maybe 15 years ago or something. I think it said 2016 somewhere on it. But here's Ride 'em Cowboy. This is like a article on Black cowboys.
I was going to ask, what's the relevance to the record? But okay, that's all it is. Oh, the Black West.
Isn't that cool?
Yep. Now, there was a movie, The Black West.
Look. That's rad. Yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff. Struggling to survive. The Black Towns of Oklahoma. Yeah, so really cool. I've never seen that before. In all the years I've been looking at thrift stores, never saw that box set. And then I just have some CDs to show. Now dig this. I got this for me. It was $0.25. It was 25 cents. I was like, I gotta get that.
You didn't have that already?
Not on CD.
Huh.
I have the record. And then I got this. Now I already own a copy of this, or I would have kept it, but this is probably going on eBay. Unless it becomes a Christmas gift for somebody. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is?
I honestly don't.
This is when Pat Boone.
I mean, it says metal. Well, his sales were pretty low.
Look at the songs he does.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Look, you've got another thing coming. I'll just read it. Got another thing coming. Smoke on the Water. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Panama. No More Mr. Nice Guy. Love Hurts. Enter Sandman. Holy Diver. Something City. I can't read it. Another one I can't read. Crazy Train. And another one I can't read. But anyway, yeah, some good ones. Ozzy. But this is so hideous. It's like the most hideous thing I've ever heard. And that's why I have to own it. But I hardly ever find this. And Do You by Boone. Yeah, Vinyl Dream Theater knows Crazy Train was used as the theme of the Osbournes TV show. Yeah, the Osbournes used his Crazy Train, I believe, for yeah. So that's a classic.
Here. Have any of you seen the clip of Rue McClennan's telling Betty White the joke about a dude being stranded on a desert island with a pig and a dog? I have not.
Hell no, I have not. Nothing close to that.
So is there a reason we're asking?
Now, if anybody wants to buy or trade this from me before I put it on eBay, just let me know. Happy to consider that. Oh, now here's something I got in the mail recently. I haven't really totally unwrapped it. I bought this. I hardly ever buy anything, but I bought this because this is one of the bands that I collect. I try to get everything, right? I'm a completist, as they say, for this band. And I've showed this band a number of times. I've liked this band since the 80s.
And he's shown his member to this band many times, and they've blocked him out.
I'm always talking about my collection of stuff by this band, and it's a band called Severed Heads. Now, this is a recent remix that Severed Heads did for a band called Red Martian, I think. And this is the 10-inch version, sealed. This came out, I can't remember when this came out. Maybe 2005. So, but yeah, I just happened to see one of these really cheap on eBay, and I was like, oh wait, I don't have that. But I think there's a 12-inch version as well.
That's what I was going to say, because
but look at that.
I didn't know they did a 10-inch, but yes, they just released it on 12.
I'm always so excited to see the name Severed Heads on anything because I'm so in love with that band, that artist, Tom Ellard at this point. Yeah, so I haven't heard it yet, but I can't wait to hear it. Oh, look, nice bubble wrap. Yeah, so 2005 4-track remix of Glasses Cannot Go to the Puzzle by Severed Heads was issued, still sealed, no cutouts. Okay. Yeah, that's the fun stuff. Hey, I gotta get a beer. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Hey, what was I gonna go grab when I was going to get a beer? I was gonna go show people something. What was it? I was gonna get something. Was it something Deadwax was talking about? Oh yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I do not know. But positive, Breakfast King says, I learned of a new genre today, ragtime music played by a xylophone ensemble. Huh. That would sound different. Oh, yeah.
Deadwax, I'm going to get this signed for you. This is Rusty, everybody. That's Rusty, a.k.a. Cherry Bomb. Flings to come. Oh, they spelled come wrong.
Wait, what was that that record that I showed last week? Let my people come or something.
Oh, wait, did you see what Rusty said about buying Ice-T's newest album?
Yeah.
You know, Rusty, honestly, I think Ice-T's great. I've met Ice-T because he used to live really close to Mark Mothersbaugh. But I met him at a festival. He was a nice guy. But honestly, I've always been more of an Ice Cube fan as far as his style of rapping. But I like Ice-T as a person. I think he's great. But I'm more of an Ice Cube when it comes to Ice-T versus Ice Cube kind of thing. He collaborated with Pink Floyd. Yeah, that makes sense. He's a rocker. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Deadwax, if you're still here. Rusty, I'm going to get you to sign this for Deadwax. Right?
Deadwax said he was something about the Lions game. So,
well, maybe he won't get this then.
I think he stepped out.
Maybe he won't get this. How dare he?
Right?
Oh, I got to get a beer, honey. You need anything?
Sure, sweetie.
New pair of socks, your slippers, something?
No, I'm good. just to stock up for, this one is Bella. She's my elderly girl.
All right, kids.
Huh. But she's very, very chill. She's been laying at the bottom of the chair the whole time. And it's an unusual evening because the boys, like the one came here, but they've been laying down the whole time, which that doesn't ever.
Oh my God.
So,
man, if you guys could see Marty right now, he's on my bed. He is very, very cute. When he gets relaxed, he gets in some great poses.
And where's Cricket?
Cricket is probably in the bathroom, or she's on top of a box. There's a
so
box.
she's still going in there?
Very rarely. She's usually out here on the couch or on my bed, or she sleeps on the couch usually at night. Yeah, and Cricket and Marty had a standoff today, but at the end of it, they both just sat there and looked at each other, and Cricket walked away. It was good. They're getting close.
For Cricket, that's huge.
Well, I've seen them on the bed,
up and like she doesn't let stuff go, and she remembers it, and like
I've seen them on the bed together. They're not, Cricket's always giving her a scowl or maybe sometimes growling under her breath, but I've seen them close together and have them, Cricket not run. So it's great. Vinyl Gorilla.
Say hi. Say hi.
Vanilla Garino or whatever. Whatever he's now. I know that Mike Dobbs Heckfar is not here right now, but I want to show him. He sent me this big batch of stuff. There's a lot of stickers that I guess he bought in China or from the online China store. Just random, random stickers. Like one pack of stickers was just all Japanimation stuff, which I don't know about. One, it was like all pictures of kittens and like record players or just weird objects, coffee, And then there was a lot of random band stuff. And one little pack was all like pictures of old concert flyers or mostly ticket stubs. There's a lot of stuff like Queen and Rolling Stones and Bowie and Beatles and stuff. And I pulled out the stuff that I really liked. And last stream, I showed what I thought was the extent of all the stickers. I pulled out all the stuff I liked and showed every one of them to people. Well, I found another batch of stickers that he sent that I didn't go through yet. And this one had the best ones in it. Dig this. You ready for this? Now, I just want to show these because these are badass. Okay, so let's just start. I've always been a fan, right? Oh, yeah. So I love those. And I'm thinking about this head would look good on something else. I could put this head on something else. Like if I found a nice picture of Jesus that was about this size.
I was going to say super chat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I like those. And then, of course, you got one of the best logos in rock and roll.
And they're touring. They just started. Yeah. They just announced this week.
And then here's that man. Do.
Oh yeah.
Angus. No. And then, I was going to save this one for near the last, but I'm just going to show this one. That's a great era right there. I saw that tour, the Rebel Yell tour. Well, this is used before Rebel Yell, but I really know that logo from the Rebel Yell tour. Love that. So now, of course,
here we go.
The first, I think, probably the first Ransom Note rock band logo ever. Sex Pistols, love that one. And we were just talking about this, how much I've been listening to this band's latest album. I got a couple of Blink-182 stickers.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I love me some pop punk. Speaking of pop punk, I also like this Green Day album. It's
okay. I don't like that one as much.
America something. What's it called?
American Idiot.
Yeah, and that's the one Bob Casale, rest in power, Bob. He went to see that play and loved it. He loved it. And I got this. I love this band's first, 3 albums, I think.
Agreed.
Love it. Agreed. And then, of course, boom.
Oh, hell yeah.
I know that maybe Mike Heckfar will watch this on the replay. So I just wanted to let him know that I appreciate those because some of those are going to find their place on my laptop or something.
Rusty is saying for you to get your drink on, damn it.
Dude.
And Rusty, that being said, get your tequila on, damn it.
Look at this. This might be my favorite song off Rebel Yell.
That's why I just said on the blue highway.
On the blue highway. And Steve Stevens on that fucking walk with the electro glide on the blue highway. Yeah. I pulled those out. Now there's a lot of stickers I didn't didn't come home with me. But some of
And
them
it's
like
prob-
are just faces of people, and I'm gonna try to find weird places for them out in the wild. And also, what I'm gonna do with some of those stickers is if I sell something on eBay that's Queen or Bowie or whatever, which I hardly ever do, I'll throw stickers in with the person's order. Oh yeah, Rusty, that was I'm a little bit behind on the chat. Yep, on that calendar, yeah, Rusty, for sure. Yeah, Blue Highway, Vinyl Dreamscape, love that song. So what else is on the list? Anything? Where'd it go? Where'd it? Oh, I gotta say, I got the first birthday card of the year, Tim, from my bank. Happy birthday.
See, oh, they all signed it. See, guys, what he's doing right now, he's trying to let you all know he really needs some winter bras. So, and
I have what I need. I have a fully autographed and ballpoint pen card from my bank. How many people's banks send them that? Nobody. And if they do, it's all pre-printed signatures.
God, that's crazy.
This is the real. Now, this bank saved my life, Tim. This was the bank that I signed up with for an account just to get that. What was it called? It was the pandemic loan for small business.
Dude, that was because of me. Because I told you to get away from that damn bank.
No, it wasn't because of you. It was because of my tax guy, Tom.
Okay. Okay.
Because I was trying to sign up for this loan through my bank, Wells Fargo, which is a big monster
piece of crap. And I told him
horrible monster. But for reasons that are just make sense financially, I have to be with them for at least part of my banking experience. But I'm trying to sign up for this loan that should be available to me. But Wells Fargo was making it really difficult. They were putting all these blockades up. They were extending the process way too long. It was getting close to the deadline. And I called my tax guy to talk to him about something else. And I was so frustrated that day with trying to sign up for this loan that I was like, man, I don't know. I'm so pissed off at Wells Fargo. And he was like, dude, just go. He was like, I had another client of mine trying to do this. And they told me that they just went over to Fidelity Bank and signed up for an account. And it was done within, real soon. And I was like, that's like a half a block from me right now. So I went from Wells Fargo over to Fidelity Bank, told them the problem.
Bam.
They signed me up for an account. I put whatever money I had to start the business account. And within 36 hours, they helped me fill out all the paperwork, which Wells Fargo said they couldn't do. It was like, no, we can't help you. And we can't help you with any questions or anything. I'm like, I'm just asking for terminology. What does this mean? They wouldn't help me. So this bank took me all the way through it. I got the $11,000 non-pay backable loan, a forgivable loan is what they call it. $11,000 for just going to sign up for another account and doing the right paperwork. It was the best thing that happened. It was like save my ass during that lockdown.
And you are right. Now I totally remember, but I was trying to get you to, and you wouldn't even look at it. And thank God you
did. I didn't have a reason to. And I didn't,
Well, I told you that your bank was a solid piece of shit.
Well, yeah, but
and
because
hey,
I have a mortgage.
I got to smack your mom again.
Thank you. Because I have a mortgage and a credit card through them, it really behooves me. It really makes sense for me to do it. It saves me a lot of money. It gives me little perks. But I'm not keeping as much money there as I used to. Because this Fidelity Bank is rocking, dude. They send me a hand-signed card
too.
Hand-signed.
I hate them, and I can't wait because it's getting close to paying.
Tim, you just hate capitalism.
No.
Well, you should.
True.
Well, you should.
I shouldn't.
Who's doing a shot, please? Anybody?
I'm pouring wine because that's all I got.
Oh man. So
Rusty's going to do some tequila with you.
Okay, that's great. Now,
I don't know that for
sure.
Now,
Rusty, we're going to do this again Saturday, so mind yourself.
Patron and orange juice, Rusty, come on.
Let me mention, speaking of drinking, that we're going to have a party at my house December 14th called the Offender 3. That's the third such party I've had in the last several years. And it's a safe space for inflammatory clothing or whatever you feel like you can't wear in public typically because of whatever repercussions you might face. You can wear it here and nobody's gonna give you any shit. So December 14th at my house in Raleigh, North Carolina, called the Offender 3, and the t-shirts that I pre-sold for the party, the devil vices, the devil with the vices on the black velvet painting, that t-shirt is going to be here in the next couple days. And I think most people are picking it up at the party, but I think I have to ship a few. Amina, are you coming to the party? What's going on?
Amina, you better come to the party. In fact, you can come to Cleveland and ride with me to the party.
Is my chat? Is your chat working? Is it behind? I'm looking for somebody to do a shot with, possibly.
I nobody has responded to that.
Oh my God! What is wrong with people? I'm checking the thumbs. Maybe that's the problem.
Rusty's having a glass of Chardonnay.
I think it's okay.
Oh,
I think it's
yes. Okay. Amina says yes.
okay. Yeah. Right on. Okay. So thank God. I just refreshed my YouTube version, and now
changed.
I see the likes.
Okay.
I see the likes are up to a sensible amount.
Yeah, it's not 3 anymore.
Oh my God. Amina says she's coming.
Dude, I mean, honestly,
that would be so sick. So far, I know 1, 2, 3, including Tim, 3 definite people that are coming from out of town for it. You would make 4, Amina. There's a few other people that are maybe going to come or keeping it a secret or whatever. But I think, we're going to have a shot right now.
Keeping a secret.
A toast to the upcoming offender party. For all those poor people who can't wear certain clothes somewhere. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
everybody.
Y'all. And no, I'm not slamming this whole thing.
Oh, and by the way, today, if you didn't notice, I'm wearing a band t-shirt. A t-shirt with a rock band on it. Tends to happen in my world. And this are my friends, Slime City from Glasgow.
Yes. With the NASA.
They have a song called NASA T-shirt, which is a really great song. Fantastic lyrics, as all their songs are. And this is from my favorite album that came out, I think it was 2023 at this point. That was, almost 2 years ago. 2023, my favorite album of that year, called Slime City Death Club is the name of the album. They're working on a new album right now, Tim. I can't wait.
Yes. No, I do know that. I chat with them on occasion.
I can't wait. They're all named Michael, Tim. Every guy in the band's named Michael.
And everybody, like, I don't know if you have not checked them out. I just expected it to be one of these other bands because Mike, does that a lot, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. And no, it was really a great album. You got to check it out if you don't know it.
I got to put this somewhere safe. Hold on.
All good. And Amina, get a hold of me. I did try to reach you a while back. I don't know what was up, but just get a hold of me. We'll figure things out. But the party, it's just it'd be a great time, people.
One of the stickers fell on the floor. Now this isn't the right Arrow logo for me. Typically, this is like the black. What was it? The later album?
Yeah, the one that you hate.
What's it called? Well, I didn't hate it.
Yeah, you did. You told me.
Because I told you that it's great. I always hear an Ozzy album because I love his vocals.
It's on my wall. That's the one he signed. But
what's it called? This is the logo from that album, I think.
Yeah, it is. I just can't because it's freaking dark.
Slightly different from the old.
Ordinary Man.
Oh, I thought it was Black something. Like Black Angel or Black something or.
I mean, he's got wings and stuff on it, but.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was it. Yeah, so I recognize that logo from me later on. But Ozzy, I used to, in junior high school, I used to write OZZY across my knuckles all the time.
And I have not met him yet, and neither have you.
I got this close to touching him.
Yeah, I know.
And then I met his daughter, which was enough for me.
Well, and I met his wife's best friend. Well, no, one of my best friends is best friends with his wife. And she's like, "Oh, I'll let Sharon know." And
yeah. Rusty, I'm not going to put the negative comment on the screen. I'm not going to even answer it. I'm not going to even look at it. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Crazy woman. Keep that shit for the office talk, for around the water cooler. You talk about that stuff around the water cooler. Not here. Now, yeah. I don't remember if you know or if you remember last week we debuted a new cassette tape on the channel, and these cassette tapes I typically find at thrift stores, but we were playing sections from God. Oh, is it focusing? No, it's hold on. Let me put it on this kind. Hold on. God, Man, and Archie Bunker. Oh wait, you're muted now, Tim, for some reason.
No, I'm not. I was just faking.
Oh, okay. So God, Man, and Archie Bunker. And this had some great stuff on it already. Just the little bits we heard last week. So at some point, this just might.
Is noise expected to happen?
I never expect anything, but I don't think so at this point. Nobody's even asked for it. Nobody's mentioned it.
Well, that the one guy that always does, he's not
Richard
here.
James is not here tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, so it hasn't happened. But see, he's the one that actually reminds us.
Okay, so yeah, you can do your tequila, Rusty. I don't do that. That's one of the 2 or 3 liquors.
Oh, he's
do.
done it though. I've gotten.
I can do maybe one, but more than that, it's like
that one you even said wasn't that bad.
It's a blackout drink for me,
and it was Patron.
I just don't. It's not bad. It doesn't make me feel bad. It just makes me black out.
But Rusty, Anne, that's her favorite also.
Anne likes it. Anne can do it. Anne can do it and still have fun. I just turn off. Like, it just makes me go to sleep for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's every time I've had more than 2 shots of tequila in a night, it's just bad news. It's just bad news. So I just stay away from that. Typically, if the liquor is brown, that's what I want to do. Shut up. All right, let's just see what's on. I'm really dying to know what this is going to play. Let's see.
They didn't talk to each other for 3 whole weeks. And even after they made up, things was never the same. Things was never the same. Things was never the same.
Oh, Edith.
Things was never the same. Things was never the same.
Such great clarity on this.
Yo, Michael.
I think that's the name of Tim's autobiography.
All right, Mike, get ready. You're going down.
So, Nick Chisillo, our friend who's actually coming from his hometown in Pennsylvania to the party, he sent me that a little toilet recently, right? And it has this weird card in it, and it's supposed to make some kind of noise when you flushed it, but it wasn't working right for some reason. So I texted him about it, and he was like, oh, yeah, I don't know anything about that. He was like, all I knew is that it came with a poop because it came with a little fake turd. And I was like, Nick, that's going to be your autobiography title. It came with a poop. He said, I'll start writing it right now. Yeah. So anyway, cheers, everybody. I can't believe it's already 8:30. There's only how many more streams in December that we have? I think we have one before next week, and then 2 more or 3? I think 2.
Well,
I don't, it doesn't fall on Christmas either, Thursday this year, does it?
I am going to bring it up. Bam. We have 3 more Thursdays, and the day after Christmas is the closest.
Oh, okay. That's going to be interesting.
So you could do a 24-hour Merry Christmas.
Christmas, yeah. I haven't been able to do Christmas since Artie passed away. Because the last 2 he did with me.
I know.
He was really fun because he didn't know anything about Kiss. He didn't even know their names. Artie was great.
Artie was so Artie.
If you don't know, we were talking about Artie Barnes of the band Barnes and Barnes.
Amazing guy.
Fish heads. So I befriended. I knew him for many years just via email. For many years, we would email each other about Devo stuff. But I finally met him a few years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and we hung out for maybe 2.5 years, and then he just passed away. And I was like, man.
It was more than that. Because he'd been coming on our stream for 4 years.
Yeah, well, so the last 2 Christmases, I got him to do this. I like picking special guests for the Kissmas who didn't have anything to do with Kiss at all. Like, they were totally from a different genre. So he fit the bill, and he loved playing around with that. He was so funny. But rest in power, Mr. Artie. I know you're watching us from down in the weeds. I know you are. With that weird little laugh that you have. I love it. Yeah, but anybody interested to see Artie in full effect, go watch the Kissmas streams.
Artie is classic, and their last album that they did was Pancake and Dreams. If you haven't, check it out because it was really just classic Barnes and Barnes. Oh
yeah, and the new album was weird as balls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, it was like it was Barnes and Barnes, but it was like modern weird. It was like. It was very dark.
Yeah.
Very dark. So coming up, I got to mention the party, and then of course Anti-Scene this Saturday, 55th anniversary of the Milestone Club, where I grew up as a teenager going to shows at that club. So we're going to that, and I'm going to get footage of that stuff going down, and you're going to see heavy milestone action if I have anything to do with
No,
it.
but remember last time, for whatever reason, you had an issue with you weren't getting a good signal or something.
No, I was muting the strain. I think last time I was there, and I don't need a signal. I don't live stream it. You're the one that live streams concerts.
You were trying to do something.
Oh, in the parking lot. Me and
Yeah.
Ann were streaming in the parking lot before the show. Yeah. But we streamed for like an hour or something, I think, just walking around the parking lot. That was great. And then some random guy pulled up to us, some neighborhood dude, asked us what we were doing. And we said, we're just chilling. And so he went to his house, which is the neighborhood, and came back and went to the show with us.
Oh, no shit.
And he was afraid. He was like, look, I'm a black guy. Are they going to, am I going to get shit in here? I'm like, no, this is where you need to come. And the door guy, was like, dude, this is where you need to be. Nobody's going to give you shit here. And he had a great time. And the first band that played that night just happened to be this really young band whose front man was this black kid in a leather punk rock jacket. And it was all very thrashy. And it was his very first band. He was 14 or 15 years old, this kid. And that guy was blown away. He was like, I can't believe it. This is my people here.
That's cool.
But random guy that pulled up to us because we were streaming, because it was Ann, right? Ann was why he was yelling at us, I'm sure. And we were like drunk in a parking lot streaming, and he pulled up. He was cool. But he disappeared at some point. I bought him a drink or two, and then I think he had a little too much at some point and just disappeared. Like, we don't know what happened to him. Ann almost disappeared, but I kept her on lock.
Ann disappears occasionally. Well, not necessarily in body, but in mind occasionally.
What the hell is God made? It's a Rusty. It's a Christian tape to lead you down the right path. It's about God and Archie Bunker and you and me and all of us. I don't know what it is. It's one of those tapes you find at thrift stores, Rusty. It's probably owned by an alcoholic or somebody very depressed with life.
Well, I'm sure like Bible thumpers probably hated the Archie Bunker show.
No, come on, dude. They loved it.
No, I don't think
Everybody
did.
Loved it. Nobody hated that show.
We loved it. They did.
That was my dad's favorite show. That and Hee Haw. I can't drink brown liquor. Yeah, see, Rusty, we're all made differently. You have to figure out your poisons, early on. And by the time I was 40, I had my poisons figured out. It takes a while sometimes. You're not going to have it figured out when you're 21.
No.
Nope. Even if you've had prior practice.
But my question is, like, look at the chat, Mike. On the page that I'm seeing, all Rusty except for 2.
I know, it's weird, right?
Like, is anybody else here?
What did we do wrong?
What did I do to deserve this?
What did they do to deserve this? Well, it's funny because we have the same, according to this, we have the same amount of people watching basically. So it's just everybody's got their hands busy. Oh wait, I've got it set on top chat. Let me see if live chat is different. No, it's all Rusty. I think I'm going to guess that Rusty's drinking wine. She's already made that known. So that's why that's going on. Rusty, it's going to be great Saturday, Rusty. You're not going to have to text or type. We can just talk.
You're going to have to text me though, Rusty.
We'll just talk in front of each other.
Because Jeff will be busy. He can't.
Wow. Oh my goodness. There's something that I know we only have less than 30 minutes, but I have to walk away from the camera and
again.
Oh, hi, Amina. How are you? I have to there's a lot of liquid inside me right now.
Enough. Go.
It has to come out. There's 3 beers, 2.5 beers in me right now. It has to come out. So I'm gonna take a walk. But are you gonna do a little dance or something?
Yeah, we'll see. Go. I was trying to get I somewhat was teaching this dog to speak, and he does a little bit, but otherwise I just make noises and he just gets worked up. You can do it. Rah-rah-roo. Rah-rah-roo. He's not gonna, of course he's not gonna do it now. He was just doing it while Mike was talking. It's like, God, whatever. You keep well, talk. Say something louder. That's it. Yeah, we're not getting anything here tonight. Oh, hey, glad to have you back, Vinyl Dreamscape. Oh, Oh yeah, pizza face. Yep. Artie was amazing. Yeah, he was a great guy, and yeah, he really didn't miss a stream, and he would put it up on their TV, and his family, whoever's there, had to watch it every Thursday. So pretty cool stuff. I agree.
Oh, pumping vinyl. Do you want to do noise?
Hey.
Pumping vinyl. If we get you, I'm going to make an exception tonight. If we get you and one other person up here, so we have 4 people on screen doing noise.
Don't make exceptions. Do this. Hey, come on, people. Come on.
Wait, people. Tim, no coming on people. It's not that kind of stream.
It makes noise.
Well, I guess we know a little something about. About Tim now. We know a little something about Tim now. It's a noisy situation when that happens. Is it kind of like a squee? Like what is it? What does it sound? What's the noise?
Squee. How's that go again, Mike?
Squee. Is that it?
Come on, doggy.
It's almost like that word that those young people like me to say. Squinky. I wonder if any of those are watching right now. Anyway, I put the link in the chat. If anybody wants to come join us for noise, William, you're welcome to. And we just need one more person to join. Wait, what is Record Hound? I know I didn't miss or anything. I peed in the right spot. Now there was something I was going to say. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention before we forget, Tim. This little thing we squink. See, I knew one of those people was watching. I knew the squinky crew was up in the house. I don't even know where that term came from. It's some inside joke with these people, so who knows? Dude, hey, bring it. Really just we need sound. We don't care what genre.
Hello. Have you guys heard
what's audio file?
Noise. Means
well, don't think about it as noise. Just think about it as adding sound to the buffet. Now, I wanted to mention something that Tim and I were talking about. It's a little phenomenon, a little social media phenomenon that I figured out recently, which is
where's your thing?
I don't know if this started on TikTok or where it started, but I saw basically what looked like a compilation video of these very short little, what do you call them, reels or stories that people have been posting. So I saw a compilation video of some really good ones. But have you heard of this? It's called Guess the Fart. Have you heard about Guess the Fart? This is probably some really mainstream thing that I'm just catching on to, but Guess the Fart, does anybody?
Yeah, let's hear it. Has anybody heard of that?
Have you seen the Guess the Fart videos? Now, typically, the videos that I was seeing are kind of like selfie-styled, vertical, tall young people videos, right? Not horizontal old people videos, but tall phone videos, right? And they're typically from a selfie perspective, and it's like usually the videos I saw was what looks like 2 close friends or a husband and wife or girlfriend and boyfriend, that kind of thing. And one of them says, "Guess the fart," and the other one says, and then the person who asked for them to guess farts, and they see if the tone matched what the other person guessed, and a lot of times it really matches. Wait, hold on, Rusty, what are you talking about? I'm on and off the right path my entire life. Well,
what she's telling to tell you is she can't guess the fart. I mean, come on.
Because she's walking on a gravelly path and she can't hear the fart. All she hears is her big clogs and the gravel.
And she just knows you fart a lot. That's all.
Her 1970s clogs and the gravel. But so nobody's replying to that. I don't know what's going on with the side chat, but it seems like all of a sudden it just stopped.
It's unique. I'll admit that.
But there's this thing, guess the fart, and I think a couple of people I heard say, can you guess my fart? Like guess my fart, guess the fart. So yeah, but it was amazing. I guess there's probably a lot of them that don't guess appropriately, but the ones I saw, everybody guessed almost exactly what the sound would be, and it was hilarious, man.
And the weird thing is that I couldn't remember where. Like I was walking by a TV and I heard. And I couldn't remember, there was some talk show that was saying something about this, and I just caught the very end of it. And it was Sherry Shepherd. And then she's like, "And no, I'm not going to talk about farts all day." And that's all. Like, I'm like, wait,
she
what?
would if she was paid enough. If everybody has their price.
Kelly Clarkson brought something up about farts a while back. And I was like, oh, see, now she probably started the trend.
Hey, William, I wanted to ask you something. I mentioned a rap band earlier in the stream, and it might be before your time, but it's a '90s rap band. And if you're still here, I want to know if you know about the band called Blood of Abraham. Blood of Abraham. I'm guessing they were '90s. Okay? So Blood of Abraham. Could be that they were late '80s. But I think they were '90s.
See, so they're going to be able to guess farts.
No, you're speaking for the younger generation, Max, because the younger generation is always so concerned about how they feel. How's me? What's me? I'm me. How do I feel? Do I feel bad? I can't feel bad. If I feel bad, something's wrong. No, feel bad.
And Liam,
you have to feel bad about being constipated. No, I'm not done dealing. I got to deal with the constipation first. So the younger generation is too involved in feeling worried about feeling. Don't feel worried about feeling. Just feel all the feelings that come to you. Just take it from Hail Bear. Hail Bear says, what would Hail Bear do? Well, I'll tell you. Hail Bear says, feel it all.
Okay, Pumping Vinyl says this, Mike.
Feel it all. Process the energy.
Not hip.
What? Blood of Abraham? Who cares about hip? Oh, wait.
Hey, so wait, no, stay, check.
Is hip? Hi from Fort Myers, Florida, Michael says hi as well. What? Wait, what does that mean?
So there's a Michael there as well. I'm not sure who this is.
Hi from Fort Myers, Florida, Michael says hi.
As well.
Me. Oh, you mean Favada? No. Which Michael?
Oh, is it?
And what are you talking about, hip? Wait, so you had something replaced, but it wasn't your hip? Was it a knee?
They call that a prosthetic.
I don't know. Blood of Abraham certainly wasn't hip. They were a thorn in the side of the record label, I'm sure. But hey, Bill is here. He wants to do noise. Pumping Vinyl. If you get on right now, we'll do noise. We have 2 minutes to start. Come on, we can start. Come on, Pumping Vinyl. Even if we do like 2 minutes of noise at the end of the stream, Pumping Vinyl, get up here, make some noise. I don't care if you're scratching, if you're humming, if you're making armpit farts. I don't care what you're doing. Just add noise. The camera doesn't even have to be on you, dude. If you're not camera ready, if you don't have your face on, your makeup, your hair and stuff, your hat. If you don't have all that together, you can just point the camera at whatever. Like just have the camera on and not on an avatar. And let's make noise. Oh, I want to show you this while we're waiting for people to decide on making noise. And wait, just to make sure the link is right there where you can find it. Boom. There's the link in the chat. Now, I want to show you this. I showed this a couple streams ago. Let me make this a little bit more that. Okay. This is a new thing on the Devo store. It's a quality blanket. People were asking what the quality of this blanket was on some social media. But this is a Devo blanket that's currently for sale on their site. And it's woven. It's not printed. That's all woven. Oh, let me move Charlie out of the way here. But look at the detail. Okay, so that's all woven cloth. But it's not real thin either. It will keep you warm. You know, this is a real blanket. This isn't like a digitally printed something. But if you know anything about Devo these days, you've seen this image, right? So there are 50 years of de-evolution thing, but it's really nice. And there's the back of it. You can see it's really woven. And that's kind of a cool psychedelic acid trip version of Devo. But yeah, I just wanted to show that again because I was really impressed with the quality. Here is fiber art. But yeah, this artwork was done by a guy named Tomo, Tomo 77. You should look him up on social media. His artwork is awesome. He does like that dollar bill kind of like style illustration, where it's all those little wavy lines and dots and details.
And hello, Zuna Tuna.
What's up, Zune? Zune Balloon. I gotta put this back in the box because the cats will make a meal of this thing.
Yes, they will.
I only got one of them. So that has to go in the archives. I can't even use that to stay warm, which is the bummer. Because it would be really, really comfortable. Not that I get cold very often. All right. Okay, so is William's not going to join us, is he? My goodness.
Bill?
We made it all so easy.
He's there.
Crap.
But, Richard James is here now. Hey, Richard.
Of course.
We were literally saying, well, I was saying that, yes, we hadn't seen you yet.
I think I left something in the bathroom. Oh.
Of course you did. So come on, one more person. Let's make some noise.
Yes, I left it in there.
Because like
Hey, look,
we don't want
Meowser's
the
back.
same old noise. Come on.
Hey, wait! I gotta change the camera thing because Meowser's back. Hold on, let me do this. Hold on. Okay, look at Meows. Hi, buddy.
No, I can't do that.
Look at beautiful Meowser. Can you? I don't know how. Whoever created all these living things, how do they make these things so pretty? And then
kind. And
then there's me. Then there's humans. I mean, some humans are pretty. Don't get me wrong, but on the large spectrum of humans aren't as pretty as cats.
Hey, this one's great. Hey, check what Richard James says, Mike.
That's the best time to do it.
That is good, dude.
That's the best time to do it. You don't have to have your audio on. Have your microphone on, but not your speaker, right? So we'll be hearing what you guys are doing, and we'll just add to it, but you won't hear any of it. Just please. Tim, call Pilmer pretty. Pretty vacant. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to keep the camera on that style there. Just wonder
a vague what? What did he call himself? A vague what?
A pretty vacant.
Oh.
And we don't care. Let's hear the court case. Whose court case? What are you talking about?
You're so pretty.
Bill, I don't know what to tell you, Bill.
So pretty.
Bill, Bill, you just want to come on screen and say hi?
Hey, is he? What's that?
No, he says no. He says no. He says no. I don't want to say hi. Fuck this.
So come on.
He says no.
Who's gonna make some noise?
Well, we can't because we need one more. I need to at least stick to my rule of having a full 4 on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Because I'm not into the lopsided thing.
And I don't want to, and I don't get to hear it because I'm always part of it.
Rusty, what's weird? I think the
oh, I'm sorry.
For some reason, I think the chat is delayed or something.
Something is up.
I keep seeing people commenting on things that happened a long time ago, but maybe I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's been a fun gathering, and next Thursday we're gonna have a lot of stories. We're gonna have stories from this weekend. We're gonna have video from this weekend. Way prior to next Thursday, and if I can get some stuff done in time before the party on the 14th, I will really try to do another record related or music related video, collection kind of thing. Wait a second, Rusty. That was like almost 30 years ago, Rusty. Rusty, do you understand that 1998, and I'll go by Palmer for you, Rusty.
But you know what? I'm gonna jump in, Rusty. Hello. I'll raise your Michael farts a lot with a red bucket.
Now, Rusty doesn't really know about the red buckets. That's a Thor thing.
I think
she knows about the cat thing.
I think she knows about the red bucket.
I think she knows way more about the cat thing and how that relates to farts. She has her own story there, which I won't divulge. But it's not that I fart a lot, Rusty. It's just that back in 1998,
he farts a lot.
How many decades was that? Can you do the math? 1998.
Dude,
that was 30. That was almost 30 years ago. It was 26 years ago.
20. Yes.
How did I do that math so quickly? It's the alcohol.
Because you do numbers fine. You just don't think it.
Well, that was no.
Yeah.
I didn't have, see, that's the problem. That's the thing. I didn't think it this time. It just came to me. The answer came to me. But Rusty, that was really fun on that tour. And I remember we would be in 2 separate vans, me and Rusty, and we would hold notes up in the windows, like messaging, do you need to stop to pee, or, do you want to smoke or whatever? And that's how we would signal to pull over. What's this? What is that? Tim, can you read that out loud to us? Okay, I would have said pert.
Oh, wait. Purty.
Tim wins for the day. Tim, we're going to celebrate. Tim wins for the day. He got the secret trivia question right. Provided by Zuna Tuna. Wait, let's see if it's right, actually. Zuna, is that right? Is that right? I assumed that meant Purty. Now, see, it seems like that comment should have been posted a long time ago, right? Because we were talking about Purdy a long time ago.
No. It's 8:51 and it timed to 8:50.
Oh, now Max that has a really good one.
I want you to read that one. Mike,
That
read
one
it,
right there.
please.
That's
Please read it. Read it, please.
See, to me, that's perump.
Mike, what?
Perump. It's like, but it's got a roll to it. It's like perump.
You're missing the second and third W. No, second.
I know,
W.
but it takes practice. Practice makes perfect.
Well, you know.
It's like tagging.
Zuna says it's a fart.
Okay, well, see, the first fart written out in letters that I ever saw was Mad Magazine used to spell it brap. B-R-R-R-R-A-A-A-A-P-P-P.
I never understood that.
Brap. But it sounds like brap. It sounds, I mean, brap sounds more like a fart than prump. It's more a brap than a prump. I guess if you're sitting on a plastic fast food booth, it's brap. Which everybody back when I was a kid we were always sitting in plastic fast food booths. So that was just how we heard flatulence. Depends on how you grew up, how you were raised. She probably grew up hearing flatulence, or Max, he probably grew up even hearing flatulence on a really nice soft furniture. So it was always a pearl. It was always muffled by very cushy, fancy furniture. Right? No plastic chairs in that house.
No, it was the everything
Now,
was covered in plastic.
Pert is another thing that what are you farting on a pillow to make it go pert? Do you have a roll of paper towels between your legs when you do that? Like, what is muffling everything? Why isn't it brat? What's holding the braps away from the kids? There we go, Zuna brap. But I swear, if you look up, I'm seeing butter knives. Comment. If you look up Mad Magazine and brap, I hope you would find the sound. I remember it precisely being brap. But there were a lot of sounds that guy, I forget his name. What's the artist that drew the characters with the big feet, the big floppy feet?
God, I can't remember.
Don something or very famous Mad Magazine artist, but he was the guy that wrote out sounds. Like Batman would have pow and zap. He took it to all kinds of levels with his sounds. Like he was out there.
I sold some artwork by him.
Okay, now Max is talking about sneaky farts. Like a stealth guerrilla warfare fart. Wet brap. There's a Skinny Puppy EP or release called Brap, and it's really great early kind of industrial dance or whatever you want to call it. So that's whenever I hear Brap or whenever I see Brap, B-R-A-P, it reminds me of Skinny Puppy. Any other Brap spelling? It's farts. Now, I wonder if Skinny Puppy named that album after a Mad Magazine fart, but just trimmed it way down to be artsy about it. I don't know. Good questions here, I think.
Why haven't you asked yet?
Oh, well, let me see if I can do a good armpit one for you, Zuna. Hold on. I might be able to do this.
Up, you froze. Michael Pilmer. All right, everyone. We're obviously experiencing some technical difficulties.
What is that, dude? I broke the stream with my armpit farts.
You did.
Did you see it? As soon as I started doing that,
it was one of those sneaky farts.
I wonder what's going on.
Dude, something is going on.
But the power didn't flicker or nothing? Anyway, it's probably a sign that we're not living our best life. See, I think these comments are way late.
No. Timing wise, it's right. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, wait, are we talking about wait a second.
No, that was Mike.
Do it again, says Zoom.
And we had no idea.
I'll do it again. Hold on.
We had no idea it was him. That's sorry, Mike.
Who? What? He's here?
Yes.
What? Hold on.
Okay, now it worked. Yeah, now we hear you.
Now I can't really. After I get loosened up and a little sweaty, it works a lot better. It works a lot better.
Hey, this one's funny. Look.
Okay, now where's Mike? Hold on.
Just look. First. No, down below. I thought that was funny. That's all.
Wait, no, I gotta find Mike.
I'll find him. Hang on. He was
not here.
Yes.
I think that we were talking about something, and
no, like
you got to teach us. Well, it's just about having the right shaped armpit and the right shaped hand, I think.
I don't think that's it.
It's all genetic.
I think it's just practice.
Armpit farts are genetic, kids. You're either born like that or you're not.
Now I know his avatar was green.
Are you sure? Like Rusty, was Mike Favada actually here in the chat?
Yeah, let's ask her because
okay, that is a very sexy plumber. Thank you. You were prevailed by new arm parts on this side. But if I could really get it going for you guys, let me tell you a quick story. So back in it was the 90s when
hold on. Rusty, don't yet. That was Mike earlier, right?
Wait, we're not going to do noise, Rusty. We're not going to do noise. But look, I'll see you Saturday, Rusty. I'll email you or I'll call you with the hotel information.
I thought we were going to find out if that was Mike.
Well, I don't know what I don't think Mike was in. There's no way Mike would be here.
I don't know why. Only if she brought him.
But what was I going to do? Oh, no. So the story is that Lollapalooza was maybe Ohio or maybe somewhere in the Midwest, 1996, I think, or 97. Maybe it was 97. Me and Devo were backstage, and Bob One is backstage, and Mark Mothersbaugh is backstage. And we're in this dressing room, and Bob's sitting on the couch, and Mark is kind of standing, eating these nuts, this little package of nuts from backstage, almonds or peanuts or whatever the hell it was. And I'm sitting on another chair, kind of across from Bob One, just watching Mark. And I've got a camera. I can't remember if I got this on video, but I know I got pictures. But every time Mark eats a nut, I do an armpit fart. So he eats a nut and he bends over. I do an armpit fart, and he just keeps acting out my armpit farts. And Bob is laughing so hard, his eyes are already crying. Like there's tears. I have photos of Bob just weeping because of the armpit farts. He was like losing it. But I had it really well oiled that day. It was a hot day. And I guess I'd been doing armpit farts for the ladies or something earlier. So I was really juiced up. Wait, you can eat my nuts. Who's eating nuts right now?
I think he means Bob.
Now Max is just being very demanding. Send us those pictures, please. You know what? They might even be on my Facebook or something. I'll dig them up. They're really good. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Bob laugh until he cried.
Wasn't that the stuff that you had on?
See, look, now she's just responding to the red bucket thing. I think this is really, this is, or maybe people are scrolling up.
I can't tell you. I don't know.
It's interesting. Look, same. Oh, look, it's 9. We should stop now, right?
Jeez.
Hey, we go for another hour? We should go for another hour.
Probably. No.
What are you gonna do instead?
Dude, come on, no.
What do you think, guys? Okay, we should just let the chat vote.
Let's let everybody. Of course, they're gonna say to go on.
We have the best of all time. What
best
nuts?
Time of
Rusty,
all time.
What are you talking about? Eating nuts? Another 3 hours, says Jeff. And
yeah, Jeff. Then you go to Mike's house and you'll be on the stream as well.
And Bill's backstage saying, "I ain't coming up there. Yeah. I'm not coming up there. I don't want to." Oh, now he's saying thumbs up. Now he's saying,
No, I think he meant to what you're saying.
Wait, there we go.
So you gotta hear
He's laughing
people
his ass
first.
He was going, yeah, and thumbs up. I was like, all right, here we go. Boom. But I liked it. I liked that little. That was the noise right there. Those 3 hours. So yeah. Okay. I guess we won't go for another whatever because It's either the chat is why was Bill in a fog? What?
You know, Max, sometimes we're all in a fog.
We're all in a fog in different ways. You just have to pick your certain way of being in a fog. The fog, says Zuna. Now they're getting creative. Hey. Should make sure I got my cats on. Okay, yeah. I guess we're gonna end this thing, and we're gonna be back next Thursday. Love stories to tell, Tim. And next Thursday, will you be here at that point? I think you will.
I will.
Tim will be here at my house next Thursday for the live stream.
I'll expect Ann.
Yeah, well, we can make that happen. I'm sure.
I will. Yeah.
Wait, Thursday's not the 11th, right? Wednesday's the 11th, right?
Correct.
That's our chill out when you get here and when you go to eat. And okay. Next day is stream day. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So we're gonna be here from my house next Thursday with probably Ann and Tim. If not Ann, Tim, Ian.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Ian because.
But look, we can't get too wild because in a couple of days the real party happens.
Oh, we can get wild.
I mean, we can. Yeah, we can do it.
and we probably will. So
it'll be like the offender pre-party or something.
I won't have my dogs, but I will. Like, I have 26 inches of snow outside my house. I won't have that either.
I mean, if you're thinking about his feet, he will have his dogs. I mean, he'll have his dog. He'll have his feet with him if you're into that. All right, so everybody, thank you for being here tonight, and. Bill, thank you for showing up backstage and then coming on and going. I like this setup. It was a green screen, but it's a fog version of a green screen.
Yeah, foggy.
Don't they have those? Anyway, okay. Bye, Zuna. Bye, Butternut. Bye, Jeff. Bye, Max. Bye, Rusty. See you.
Love y'all, and thanks
Douglas.
for joining us. And yeah, look forward to seeing you guys again next week.
Yeah. Zuna Butternut.
You have a fantastic time in between.
Rusty. No. Well, we were gonna do noise, but we didn't have it. Groovy Lisa. Okay, I know, no noise. We couldn't get enough people on.
What are you doing, dude?
All right, so next.
Please excuse us.
Next Thursday, live noise with me and Tim in the room and Ann, and then you guys doing stuff. Get your shit together for next weekend, guys, or next
because this boy is gonna have his winter bra on. And I don't mean this one.
I'll have somebody else's winter bra.
I mean, the one I can't point to.
If Tim brings any bras of his own, we'll be blessed.
I don't own any, but you need them.
Now, Peter is really ready to be the last to chat, so you guys better get with it. Okay,
No, Peter was saying that he was naming your farts.
Thank you. One's going to be named Shasta.
No, he said they're all icky.
Speaking of icky, here comes some.
Oh, and Max agreed. Oh, Max said you're icky.
Well, yeah, we are humans. Humans are Bob Casale used to always say humans are a tricky species, but humans are an icky species. Works too. I'm going to end with some random stuff off this tape player. Tim, would you like me to call you right after this?
You may.
Right on, you may. Right on. All right, cool. I'll check in with you in a sec.
Good
Later.
night. Bye.
All right, kids. We're going to end with this. A little bit of ploopity ploop ploop. A little playing around with the play and rewind key here on the tape player. Wow. The Archie Bunker tape. Thanks for being here. Rusty, we'll see you in a couple of days. I will. Hey, Tim, you see what she says? Rusty wants to be involved in the call. We'll make that happen. Right on. Okay, guys. Really, thank you for being here. Thanks for providing me with therapy on this Thursday. And, Hail Bear says, what's up? And try to be last in the chat. Here we go.
Parables of the Bible. Explore one of the greatest parables of the Bible, the story of the prodigal son.
Cool.
For background, we'll assume that you've read chapters 6 and 7 of the book. Very much. The book.
Wait.
Assume that you've read chapters 6. Now, the story of the prodigal son is foretold.
Wait.
Now, the story of the book. We'll assume that you've read chapters 6 and assume that you've read chapters 6. We'll assume that you've read chapters 6. 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 That you've read chapters 6. Assume that you've read chapters 6. Assume that you've read chapters 6. That you've read chapters 6. You've read chapters 6. Assume that you've read chapters 6. We are all in the story in the form of one of the two brothers.
Oh! See you later, guys. May the rock and roll gods bless you as they blessed me. Noise. Bye.